me to get around without being noticed with this hairdo. They look, but then they go, nah. No.
That's the other thing I thought of the two of you as a couple. It must be very difficult for you to go anywhere in the world now that you are both. There's a problem, one of being famous. There's another one of being internationally famous. How do you ever get privacy wherever you travel? Do you have disguises? Do you...
We're not going to say it here.
But there is a plan.
He wears a blonde wig, and I put a mustache on.
The other thing that sometimes happens, although, and it may have worked out perfectly here, sometimes when you have couples, and it puts an extra pressure, when you are both in the public spotlight, and one's career, and you've seen it happen, somebody's career doesn't work out, and the other one is the big star, it becomes an added pressure here. But I don't know, Linda, do you want to go back and do more television? I know that you're so successful, so wealthy, so achieved that you don't ever have to work again in your life, do you?
True, it's wonderful.
Let's hear it for Linda.
But I worked really hard to get at that point. You know, Hollywood's not fond of old actresses, and I said, I don't want to be one of those ones walking around going, can I have a job, please? I just wanted to do what I needed to do, so if I want to work, I work when I want to. That's why it's such a joy for me now to watch him have his career. You know, I did it. I went through it. And then I said, no, I don't need this anymore. That's why I left Hollywood, is I wanted a life. Right. So it's a joy for me to watch him have his success in his career.
How did you get to be so sane and keep your feet on the ground before you met Yanni? I mean, where does this, is it family background for you, or did you two take psychology and
Well, that's one of the things that we have as an interest, is life. I mean, I was always interested in, and I found it very important in finding out after my second marriage ended who I was and what life was all about. I didn't want to get swept away so that when Dynasty ended, I would be heartbroken and my life would be over. I wanted to have a life always. So I worked on that, and I've shared with him the things that I learned, and he's so sane anyway that it's wonderful. I don't think he'll ever, you know, have a problem with that in his career.
Well, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we do have a piano, and Yanni is going to perform for us right after this. Campbell, who's author of a new book on Lady Di, Princess of Wales.
What's she doing?
Yeah, she is English. It's called Di. This is Yanni's latest album. It's called Dare to Dream, and according to Yanni, and I'm going to quote here, music is like creating an emotional painting. The sounds are the colors. This is one of the pieces from the CD. It's number 8. Actually, it's one of my favorites, and I didn't realize it. It's called Felicia, and it's your mom's name.
Yeah.
This is a song for your mother.
Yes, absolutely.
You're such a good man.
She's got, you know, my mother used to sing to me when I was a kid. She has a very sweet voice, you know, and she sang it. When I did this song, I kept hearing her voice singing it. I thought it suited perfectly for her to sing. So would you like to hear it?
I would love to hear it. any songs for Linda yet?
Oh, yes.
Is it on this one?
Yes.
Which one is for Linda?
It's called In the Mirror.
In the Mirror. Oh, the last one. It's a beautiful song. Your inspirations for songs, two of them are from people you know. Are most of your inspirations from people or situations in your life?
Yeah, it's life. Life is the inspiration. I just go in it, and I'm still open, and hopefully I'll stay open for the rest of my life. And as it moves me, I sort of encapsulate the most poignant moments in my life with music.
When I was reading what you had said about music, it really struck me. You make the point that often when we hear songs that if it has words to it and there's the message of the words seems to almost get in the way of the music. There's almost two elements in a song, and you say without the words you can actually it's a pure form, a more aesthetic form.
Well, it's a different word. There's nothing wrong with beautiful poetry married to music. I mean, that's one art form, but I'm just not interested in it. I think you can communicate accurately and quickly any subtle emotions that you need to communicate just with sound, melody, rhythm. You don't need words at all.
It also leaves more to your imagination. Whatever this song wants to mean to someone else, often the words give you a particular meaning, a particular feeling.
Exactly.
Right.
It is. I think if you don't have words, first of all, it's very subtle differences. Music that has no words has no gender. For example, there's no male, masculine, or feminine.
Right.
And it also, I describe merely emotion rather than circumstance. So emotions are common. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, we all experience the same emotions. So it's much easier to communicate and have a wider audience, which I do.
Linda, are you musical? Do you play any instrument? Do you sing?
I can't even sing on tune. It's terrible. That's why it's such a joy for me to appreciate someone who has a talent like this.
You must be just absolutely amazed by this talent. I mean, it's astounding that it has such a natural gift and so much. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The Yanni fan club resumes right after this, right here at this piano in just a moment.